Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's the month of love, and love is in the air. Some people have it, some people don't. But we're gonna share just a little something, something to spice up today, tomorrow, the rest of your life because love is beautiful. So kick back, relax, and we'll be right back. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. Welcome back. So when it comes to love, we have so much like amazing feelings inside. That butterfly feelings, that desire, that hope, that thoughts, that ooh, I got it. Some don't got it. Some wish they got it. But the thing is, at the end of the day, love is beautiful, right? Love is gentle and love is kind. It's just that sometimes most of us do not connect with it. So how do we connect with love? How do we connect with it? Now, it's easier to say love starts within and it spreads out, which is the absolute. However, we don't know how to do that. So, as I have my lovely, we have Cole the Empress in the house.
Right.
Yes.
Hey.
We have Uncle Uto.
Peace.
And we have myself, Iffy, in the house. We're going to just, all we want to do is just give out some really good vibes and good energy right now because, sometimes we're not quite sure how to conduct ourselves, especially in this month of love. So before I go any further, what would you like to say when it comes to love?
I think love is beautiful, and I think us as human beings have failed to show really what love is because we are caught up in our ego, our pride, in this fucked up social media world that we live in, that we are scared to really show what love is. Love is what you feel for someone, and you should not be ashamed in fear of what you care or show for someone. It should be just love. But we live in a world that's more of a negative. Instead of showing love, I think we need to really recognize inside of ourselves of what we really feel inside of our being. And not being worried about what the outside media is because it's all negative. But with who you're in love with, let it be known. A lot of people are not mind readers to know that you are in love with somebody. If you don't express your feelings, then there's an issue with inside yourself because we should all be open and be willing to express ourselves of what we feel inside.
Okay. All right.
Uncle Utso, what do you think?
Well, if I may borrow this time to really express my biggest, I don't know how to put it, but my biggest appreciation for somebody who is in my life. Her name is Liz, and she came into my life when I was in the darkest part of my life, and she stood with me the entire time, regardless. She has so many other options, but she decided that I was worth fighting for. So when she didn't even think that there was going to be opportunity to be together, she took it upon herself to commit to something that she didn't know was going to work out. So that's the beauty of love.
How does that feel?
Yes, please explain. Because I just met her, and I'm just like tonight meeting her, and she is very a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
For you to speak up on her is definitely beautiful pleasantries, because a lot of men, to take you off your note, don't even want to acknowledge their woman or even acknowledge the love that they have for their woman. So for you to even acknowledge what you have for a woman shows so much compared to these men out here.
Well, I really believe that it takes sometimes we don't really realize things that where we are. We don't. It takes us to go to the deepest part of our life where we feel like we've been reduced to nothing. When you reduce, you have nothing. You can't prove nothing.
Right.
You can't. There's nothing there for you because you, first of all, you don't have what the world thinks you should have to be able to prove something. But somebody comes around and says, "I choose you."
Yeah. Yes.
That's
At
beautiful
that
to
stage.
have someone
Yeah.
to choose you, though, because you
Yeah.
should be chosen.
Yeah. At the time that you have nothing, you couldn't. There's nothing that is important about you.
So let me ask then. So when you have this love, how do you protect it?
Yeah, and that's the thing. You could come to a place that you get to a place like, man, this is good. I have to protect it, and you could go overboard. And I think that I've experienced that, and I've come to know that I still have nothing to prove. So I don't need to protect anything, because if I didn't need to protect it to get it, then I don't need to protect it to keep it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's, to me, that's the most beautiful thing for me right now, is to understand that somebody could take such step, just discard all the opportunities that are there, and said, no, I want this one that's in the mud. It's all dirty.
So you've been chosen,
Yeah.
and she loves
I
you,
feel special.
and you should.
Well, you might.
Because
You
for
might
someone to chose you,
right.
yeah,
Well,
you, gotta
you might.
feel
You might.
special.
You might feel or think that you were in the mud,
Yeah.
but I have to say
Yeah.
that you are higher than that. You know, if and then plus you are a man. Most women desire a man, and the thing is, in a society, there's a lot of guys that have not been. They're not at that level of.
They're
manhood.
boys. They
Yeah.
ain't guys. Yeah, boys.
Yeah, they're not at that
boys.
level of manhood.
They
So
ain't reached man level.
So when you are experienced, obviously she's experienced you. So when you are experienced, it's a great honor to know that you exist, and so because you exist, it's a great pleasure. So she loves you abundantly with great honor and great respect, and that's a beautiful thing. You know,
Yes.
that's a beautiful thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when it comes to love, my opinion, love is beautiful. But the love starts within self, you know. Like for myself, I'm in love with myself. Period. No questions asked. No one could tell me any different.
Man, and you should be.
Yeah. You know, I'm in love with myself, you know. So I take pride in who I am. I respect myself. I'm disciplined within. I operate in integrity, and with that, who I am sprinkles everywhere, you know, and which then brings the love back because that love is in me. So in this month of love, as you're, you know, if you have a loved one, you want a loved one, you need a loved one, that loved one is all in you because it starts with you first. And when you love you, I'm telling you, it only sprinkles back the love
Absolutely.
right back to you, you know?
Yes.
So don't feel bad if you don't have a person that you can connect with in this month of love. Don't feel bad if the person that you're hoping to get is not in the same page with you. Don't feel bad. Why? Because the love in you suffices. It's so great. It's so amazing. And embrace that, you know? Be thankful for you and who you are within yourself with the love that's in you. And with that flowing, telling you, like I said, it comes back so much more. You know.
That is so powerful, Iffy.
Thank you.
You know, it's funny because I came across one of our people that watches us, and I laughed because I thought that I was very powerful and uplifting and loving, but shit, sitting next to you, I sit here and I had to sit here and laugh. Like, I kind of feel like the devil's advocate sometimes sitting next to you because you are just so uplifting and so powerful, like. And I thought I was powerful and uplifting. But I look at the loving side of your attributes and stuff. And I love and I got good attributes as well. And it's being honest and being open and just being able to be free with your emotions that a lot of people don't even see that shit. Yeah. So even within relationships... Yeah. People are scared to show their emotions.
Yeah.
How good are they? You know, are you really, are you with someone for, ulterior motives? Or is it really love? And when you get around people and you feel the vibe and you understand if it's love or not, I mean, only you can only speak for yourself. But I'm just saying from my own evolution in life that I'm learning what love really is. I'm evolved around it. And I see it with Uncle Uto and Iffy. I mean, just love. Love is beautiful, but understanding that vibe. We get caught up in pride or ego. Yeah, we can buy big gifts. We could lie to ourselves within pride to be like, yeah, I really love that person, but love is a frequency and it's the highest frequency ever. Absolutely. You feel that shit. You feel it. So if it's not felt, please breathe. Breathe. Yeah. Is this really my soul counterpart here? Right. You know? Right.
Well, I think that we put so much expectations on somebody else, to fulfill
our love,
that love or that emptiness, right? Because we are not filled within ourselves. Our cup is not running over of love within ourselves. So when we expect somebody else, we get disappointed. You know,
expectation.
So the minute that we don't worry about anybody else, I don't care who it is. Yeah. When we don't worry about anybody else, and we can fill up our cups. And let it run it over. Yeah.
But that's what it boils down to is the self-love. Once you understand self-love of how you love yourself, you ain't gonna let no one treat you less.
Yeah. Uncle, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, but I was gonna say there's a clear distinction of because people we get it mixed up. There's a clear distinction between love and like.
Okay.
Love and lust. It's a lust. Not lust.
I'm not gonna go into the lust part because that's a totally different topic.
But you're saying love and like.
And love and like.
Okay.
Love and like. You don't have to like somebody to love them.
It's deep.
Yeah, you don't have to like somebody to love them, but your love is an action that it goes to alleviates a need. Like is a permanent state where you are you like that person regardless of what they do. Okay, regardless of what they do, you just like them because your spirits come together.
Okay.
So I think there's a complete convolution of those two.
Okay.
Where we think that we have to like somebody to love them. You don't need to like your enemy to give them something to eat.
Well, most people like people because of surface things.
Right. Right.
And so they don't even know what love is.
No.
So they can say, "Oh, I love you," because of the things that they like about the person.
Right.
And
so they mix it up.
Yeah, they mix it up.
They get it mixed up.
Yeah.
But you like somebody. Liking means I like to hang out with Cole.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Even though sometimes I don't feel like loving her, but I like her.
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
So when she does things that are displeasant to me, or that are not within things that I would approve of, doesn't mean I stop liking her. I mean, it doesn't
stop loving her.
Loving her.
Yeah.
But I can say I don't like what I don't like that.
And I would like to bounce off of that, just like you said, I would say that I love everybody because I do love everybody. Do I like your attributes? Do I like how you come short?
You don't.
I might not. No, I don't.
Yeah.
But I love you as a person. I love you
go.
being authentic. I love you for being who you are. Don't be a liar to me.
Yeah.
But it's not for us to be together. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
We can be friends. It don't mean that I have to like everything that you do, because I might not.
Yeah.
But it's being real. Love is supposed to be the most highest frequency ever.
Absolutely.
To uplift anybody. So even when you are not even liking that person or even vibing off of that person, you should still love that person enough to be authentic, to be like, you know what? I don't like your movements.
There you go. and that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. You have to be able to express
your feelings,
your feeling,
and be real.
I love you. If you need something to eat, I
I'll feed you.
I'll do whatever I can to make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
But I don't like you.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But here's my thought process on that. When it comes to love, once you understand the true essence of what love is, once you love yourself and you're in love with yourself and you understand it, and you know that nobody else has anything to do with the love that's in you, you're able to love every single person, no matter who they are, no matter what
they do,
and no matter what they do, because people are going to do what they're going to do, whether they're happy for you, whether they're a snake, whether they're whatever they are, they're going to do whatever they're going to do towards you. The thing is, are you strong enough? Are you loving enough? Are you bold enough within yourself to hold yourself grounded in the love that's in you? Because people will disappoint you, right? People will. When it comes to that love, trust now becomes another thing. You know, loyalty becomes another thing. All because of the word love. When you love you, you have to allow somebody else to be themselves.
Absolutely. And
that's the unconditional love that flows out of you because you have abundance of it within yourself. When your cup is not full of love, and let's say it's halfway. Oh, when somebody does whatever they do, it hurts. Oh my God, that hurts so bad. Why? You know, when they lie on you, oh my God, really? You know. But the thing is, when you're filled up with love, somebody can lie right in your face.
Yeah.
You don't even flinch.
Yeah.
Because you know the love in you, and you're not even
because
tripping.
You love them. You knew.
Effie.
You know.
Yes.
You freaking bamboozle me all the damn time. I mean, you are so uplifting within love, life, your comments, everything as you say is correct, because you're right. You should not have any expectations on the next, because if you're filled with love and you're loving yourself, you're going to love yourself to the utmost.
Yes.
There is not going to be any expectations on the next, because you're already going to understand where they're coming from.
Yes.
Like, okay.
Majority of people go through something, right? So if they're coming at you sideways, you know, when you feel with love and somebody comes at you sideways,
they're lacking somewhere.
What the best thing is to do is try to understand what happened to them.
But they're lacking somewhere. But for someone filled with love
it does
not already, but it takes for the person filled with love, to understand that they're lacking from an area that you have to understand, because at that point there's expectations. If you're expecting someone, where we get love kind of fucked up as is that we have high expectations on the person that we're loving, and we're not allowing them to be the person that they are.
When you're full of love, you're a sponge. right? So when things happen, they bounce off you because you're a sponge,
Right.
you know, and you don't
give me some of that love.
and you and you don't change who you are,
Yeah.
you know, but you're flexible. That sponge is, you're flexible to be open and to understand the other person.
But that's what it is. It takes love. It takes no judgment.
Yes.
It takes nothing that you're putting
It takes
expectations
patience
on that
It
person.
takes patience.
Man,
It takes
patience.
listening too. You have to listen. So
Man.
most people don't listen, right? So let's say something happens. We're not quick to listen to try to understand what happened. We already in defense mode. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? I'm so mad at you, right?
I was feeling this type of way.
Right.
But here's the thing,
Yeah.
though. I do believe that there are legitimate expectations that are there, which sometimes are not filled.
Okay.
However, what I believe, what I've grown up, I've come to understand that you have to reduce that expectation to almost zero. Because when we come to a place where we expect people to, let's say I give you something, you needed something, and I came in, I feel that need, and you walk away without showing your gratitude for what I've done. Walking away without showing gratitude takes away from me because of my expectation from you.
Can I stop there?
Yes.
Because it does not take away from you. And I think this is where we get within our pride and ego.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Even though you are so blessing and you're giving to me, if I was to be the foolish person, not to be like giving you gratitude on what you gave into me,
Yeah. But
you should already know that you're loved.
Exactly. But that's the thing.
So it shouldn't even be nothing negative on you, because you should look at me like how foolish she is to not even acknowledge.
That takes away.
But that's not, because you already know how full you are. You're giving me love. So if you're giving me love and I'm being the foolish person not to appreciate the love or the thought or the gratitude that you're giving to me, the universe is still going to bless you tenfold compared to me walking away. So you might as well just go ahead and laugh. Like, okay, well, she didn't need to be in my life, because that's how I look at it now. Like, you know, if I don't show you gratitude and I'm not repaying back,
right? But Empress,
the Most High is going to bless you.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, though, I'm saying in the universal context, is that's a lot of times people take that into that has a ripple effect. Okay, when people don't react the way they expect them to react, but the other person react the other way, so it becomes two negatives that goes out. Oh, she didn't even appreciate everything.
But hold on, can I
let me jump in real quick.
With me being the one running off with the benefits of what you provided for me,
right?
That would be shameful for me, because karma's going to come back to me for me running off from a good person that helped me.
Right.
But with you coming with a good service, a good heart of loving on me, just even support and help me with whatever reason it would be, you would still be blessed tenfold by the universe because of your heart being blissful. But it would be my ignorant ass that would run off like, I done got over on Uncle Uto, like he helped me.
And it happens. Okay, let me share you.
But that's the pride and ego.
I'll share a story for you guys. When I first came to the United States I came 1984. 1985, I bought a box of rock.
Rock?
Yeah, rock. Okay.
A box of rocks or rock?
A box of rock.
Okay.
What kind of rocks?
Rocks, like somebody package of rocks. So I was working at Church's Fried Chicken.
Okay.
And somebody walked up to me and asked me if I wanted to buy a VCR. That's when VCR first came out.
Yeah, that was many years ago. It was our youth, right?
Yeah. And I said, yeah. So anyway, make the long story short, I ended up paying $150 for a box of rock.
So this this thing had rocks in it.
Yeah.
And that was a VCR.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I purchased it, took it home, called my friends who were coming over to watch some movies in the RCA. That was the name of the
Man,
VCR.
yes,
RCA
it was
at the time.
RCA.
And you know, they came over, and then I opened it, was a bunch of rocks. I was the joke of the town. Okay.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, at the time, looking back, at the time I was very upset. But looking back, now, my being where I am today, I would really empathize with that person who did that from a position of love.
Okay.
You see? So this love is something that is love is an equalizer.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how somebody reacts or how they don't realize. It stays equal to you, like you equally said, and you said. It stays equally to you. Yourself should be like the most powerful element that God has put in, because that's what God has.
You're right.
That's what the biggest thing that equalized life is love. So when love is able to take all the abuse, all the ignorance, it takes everything, but spits out love again.
Yeah.
It spits out, when he takes it and he recreates it, and he puts out the very thing that came in opposite. That's what makes everything goes right.
So with a person that does not have love right now, they don't have a love person or whatever, and this would be one for you and one for you. So what would you say to somebody that does not have love, and we're in the month of love, it's about to be Valentine's Day, what would you say to that person?
I think that we all have love in our heart. I think that we have fell short as a human being to be able to express the love that we have, because we are scared to share our emotions. Where we are today is a lot of people are scared to show their love. That is considered a weakness, especially towards the woman that they love, or the spouse, or the insignificant person that you live with. You know, we are so quick to be negative on what we have at home instead of loving what we do have. Expressing the love and gratitude, I think we fall short once again because it's a weakness. Everyone's scared to be weak or to show their weakness. And I think we need to remove that type of fear out of our life and be full within love. I mean, love is the highest frequency. And if we don't understand that, we're going to be here hating on each other. You're in hate in your household. The man that you love, the woman that you love, your kids. If you cannot express love, we're falling short. And as you see it, we live that every day. We don't even love our neighbors as we should, as Bible Christian people that are into the Bible. We don't love our neighbors like we love ourselves. Love is the highest frequency. Once again, we got to check ourselves within our hearts. And if we don't love ourselves and we're hating on thy neighbor, because we're falling short inside, because that's what it bottles down to, is that we hate ourselves inside because the neighbor is doing better. It's jealousy.
Yeah.
You need to check yourself.
Yeah.
Because we can all do good. It's all about the thought process.
Right.
Give yourself life every day when you wake up.
Yes.
Love thyself. If you don't love thyself, how can you love your man, your woman, or your kids?
Already. Uncle, what would you say?
Well, I'll go back to the box of rock. I think you have to be able to, looking back, I mean, I was full of rage at that time, but the road traveled up to this point. I've seen so many things in life that have made me reconsider my thought process at that place, at that time. So imagine the lowest thing in the world that we have.
Okay.
what would you think that is?
The lowest thing?
Yeah, the thing that sits in the lowest points of life is called the ocean.
Okay.
Okay, it sits at the lowest end of life. It takes in all the world's garbage. Everything goes right into it.
Toxicity.
Yeah, everything toxic goes right into it.
And it goes into the wash.
Yeah, but without that ocean, there is no life.
Okay.
It takes every garbage. Takes
And that's
everything.
why I love sitting by the ocean, because
Yeah,
it is a cleansing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it takes everything.
Man,
And
if I can live by the ocean,
what it gives out rain, it gives out pleasantries, it gives out everything. Without it, we don't have food.
Okay.
So he gives out this action. Love is action. You give.
my goddess,
You
Yamaya.
give everything. You do everything that is right. Doesn't matter what happens, how the other person takes it, how the other person reacts to it. You do it because it's the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
Cleanses out everything.
Yeah.
Well, so for those of you that have love, kudos to you. Embrace yourself, hug
Man.
yourself. You know,
Love the ones that you're with. If you got love at home, shoot, not all of us got a Valentine's this weekend, you know. So yes, take heed with what you got at home and appreciate it.
already. And if you don't have love, don't worry, that time will come. But the love is in you. So embrace yourself, hug yourself, appreciate yourself, you know, acknowledge yourself that you are full of love, that you are love, and that you are beautiful.
Love
you know,
yourself.
But you know, take it easy this next couple of days. You know, breathe. You know, just take a deep breath. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the moment, because anything can come crashing down, and you want to be alert. You want to be assertive. You want to be aware of your surroundings and yourself and your energy. Love is love.
Yes.
We love you.
Yes.
We love ourselves.
Yes.
I thank
That's the
y'all.
biggest thing.
Yes.
Is loving ourselves.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love you guys.
Yeah. You know, but just take it easy. Take a deep breath and just bask in it. Just bask in the love. You know, and just be thankful. Thankful because out there somebody else is having a hard time. They're having a rough moment. Maybe somebody didn't wake up in the morning. You know, just there's all these things that's going on. So just be thankful. What were you gonna say?
No, I'm good.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right though. Be thankful for what you have at home, because you never know when your blessings are going to be gone the next day. Your loved ones are going to be gone. So
Yes.
take heed in that. Love is very important.
Yeah.
With our pride and ego, we be scared to show the love, or we be scared to extend our emotions to the next person because of our pride and ego.
And don't ever assume because you see somebody smiling or see somebody having money or see whatever it is that you think.
Deceit.
Do not ever assume that their life is better than yours, because you just never know. You know, you never know what somebody's going through, whether they show it or don't show it. So embrace the moment, you know, and embrace anyone that's around you, because that's what love is all about. Without judgment, you know, there's no boundaries, there's no nothing. It's just because love is love. And with that being said, you know, I wish you a great moment. You know, for you that celebrate Valentine's, happy Valentine's to you.
Man.
For those of you that don't celebrate it, I understand. You know, and
I think Valentine's should be every day, you know, for the loved ones.
well,
But
yeah, love should be every day. You know,
it should be every day.
yeah.
But you're right, though.
Yeah.
Blessings to all the Valentines that got loved ones at home.
Yeah, you know, because some people really bask in it, they believe in it, they walk in that. So love to you. For those that don't care for it, like for me, I understand. It's still love for you, and those that operate in love, period, without any of that stuff, still love. You know.
Yes.
You guys want to add anything else?
I just want to say, most important, just appreciate what you have in your life. Whoever it is, whatever loved ones you have in your life, Valentine's is every day, and it should not just be one day of the year. Valentine's should be every day once again. And love your people, love your kids, love your spouses, your significant other.
And love yourself.
Yes, most important, love yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Uncle, how about you?
Well, happy Valentine's.
Already. So, hey, we're about to wrap this up. Go ahead, do your thing, Uncle. Subscribe, right?
Well,
no,
you
that's-
know,
That's
That's you,
my
now.
job.
That's you, right? Okay, that's you.
Big hugs,
Already.
big love,
That's
big
me.
kisses. I added the kisses.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, like and share this video.
Like and share it.
Uh-huh.
Like and share the video.
What else?
We are
Give
one
us
love
thumbs up.
here.
Already.
Thumbs up.
Yes.
Thumbs up, subscribe,
Yeah.
and
Please
blessings to
subscribe.
you guys.
Yes.
We need to start paying some bills. So subscribe.
Yes.
We're asking you to subscribe.
Yes.
I think that is a legitimate
Request.
request.
Sure.
Yes.
Hey, but for the most part, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time, because your time is valuable, and I respect time.
Absolutely.
We respect time. So thank you for that. Just thank you for being part of us. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing it. And just thank you for trusting in us, that we are here in love to share our love with you. So in the meantime, have a good day. One love, big hugs. And until next time, peace.
Already.
Bless.
Already.